Oh man, it's been a nice night here. Thanks so much. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me, in the skyway, I saw below me the golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. I've been singing this song since I was just a little kid, you know. It's one of the few songs my father actually taught me that he sat me down to learn. And I remember thinking about some of this stuff. I have a sneaking suspicion that people like to go to places where something happened. It could be a famous battleground, or it could be a catastrophe, or it could be a miracle. It doesn't matter whether the event is good, bad, or indifferent. If something happened, people want to go there, just to get a little taste of it or something like that. Do you ever notice that? And my sneaking suspicion is that every time somebody goes to a place like that, they leave a little piece of themselves. So the next time somebody goes, there's even more there than there was to begin with. And it keeps piling up, year after year, decade after decade, century after century in some cases. And I think the same thing happens with songs. Write a song, somebody sings it or whatever, you get enough people singing it over time, each one of them just leaving a little piece, you know. Somehow, later on, in decades later or something, there's a feeling, there's a spirit to the song. I don't know if it has to do with the original song or the people that have been singing it all that time. But I think that's what happened to this song. I remember my mom came back from China one time back, 25 years ago, whenever they was opening up over there in the 80s. And she told me that she was out in the middle of China, and a group of kids came, you know, organized and started singing them some songs. And they started singing "This Land Is Your Land," and my mom said, "Stop the song. My husband wrote that song." She must have drove him crazy. She was driving me nuts about it. It was weeks after she'd got back. She hadn't slowed down one little bit. And I just looked at her, I said, "Mom, what are they singing it for over there?" I mean, California. At the New York Island. She just looked at me with one of those mom kind of looks. She said, "Oh, Arlo." She walked away. I was left standing there feeling like my usual self. I knew she was right, I just didn't know why or nothing. But eventually it come to me. I could see it just because it said California to the New York Island didn't mean it had to go the short way. I could see it going around back. Maybe up over the top or something like that. Yeah. And then the whole world could be singing that song, you know. Except America. I realized when I first had that thought, I realized I didn't know any more after thinking than before I'd begun. But I never let it stop me. So I'm here tonight, just keep going, you know, singing the old songs. Like I said, my father took me out in the backyard one day, taught me how to play it on the guitar. He taught me the verses that everybody was singing back in those days. And when I had that much done, he taught me some verses that nobody had ever heard before. I don't sing them all the time, people know them now. But I will leave you tonight with the last one I ever heard him sing for me. It went something like this. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking my freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to New York Island, from your water. This land